Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a high elo gamecast. I am Sylphin. This is one of the highest average elo games. It's a name that I think I have seen yet. It's like 2300 average. So these are Masters players. It's ridiculous. So hopefully it's an incredible game with the newest hero phase. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it with a very, very good game. It looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. I've kind of fixed my graphic settings too, so hopefully this is much more smoother for you. Oh, it's looking like it's going to be pretty darn good. So it doesn't look like either team is doing any grouping up and invading each other's jungles too much, as all of these players are definitely competitive. So it doesn't like they're coordinating any of that. It is, you know, just normal normal solo queue for all of these guys. I'm sure there's lots of parties going on in this game, but looks like we do have a blue team here. Ward from fairly far in the jungle. I'm surprised that those wards can't see each other, as Shin here isn't actually choosing to do anything. So interesting there, as yeah, nothing happened here in the first minute. No crazy invasions or anything to start off this game. So here on the blue team, we have Ira Gold on Decker, Clearcast on Revenant, Toke Flit on Gadget, Obel Pixa, Obel, we'll call him, on Severog, and Nick Eagle on Feng Mao. So that is a pretty darn good front line, if I don't say so myself, with the Severog and Feng Mao. So that's a very strong front line. I like the Severog and the Feng Mao. So there is Var getting pressured by Clearcast already in this game. He's going to go for it. Does he have the mark into Obliterate? No, he doesn't. Not quite yet, as the Irigold is definitely just sitting there waiting for this play to happen. If they can get an early pick here, that can be a pretty good lead to start the snowball of the Revenant, which is obviously very important. Here's Marty Riva here positioning quite aggressively for that nice pull for iCameron to maybe make something happen, but they don't have his health lowered, so probably not going to be able to do anything there. Nicky being very aggressive here. I like it. Very aggressive. Trying to put them in their place, although Marty Riva can maybe make something happen once he has level 2 with that slow, as I'm sure Marty Riva has indeed. Marty Rivia. I always say his name wrong. There's an I in there. My apologies, Marty. As there is an I in there, and I always forget. So let's see what ability did. Of course, the replay book doesn't say it. I'm sure she's gone for her link first. She's just not revealing that, just so that the Feng Mao here is left a little bit out in the dark. Some good pressure here in the off lane here for the orange team by Clearcast and Irigold. Well done to kind of put this Varg in his place here. So at the 3-minute mark, looks like the whole jungle clamp was cleared by both junglers here. Little bit of a engagement here by Nick Eagle. Looks like he is definitely hurt. Can he juke around here? But no, Dave here is absolutely ready. There's a smash and grab into the piercing shot by iCameron to get that last hit. Fantastically done. Well done indeed to secure that last hit for the carry to make sure that starts his snowball. So a little bit of a gank there. Nick Eagle being a little bit too aggressive, definitely arguably there in his off lane, as he gets punished for that. Great rotation there by Dave to secure that, even though it wasn't necessarily needed. Good war. I'm not sure what Obel was doing there, but it kind of invaded there. Maybe place a ward. No, he didn't place a ward. Maybe trying to get a gank here on Varg, but nothing really happened. So Gadget in the mid lane. It's gonna be not really all overly exciting because they've reached level 4 already, and he plays here. Not really gonna happen. So you're looking pretty good so far. And in terms of the orange team, we have the Sparrow phase, which, oh my goodness, the ultimate of of phase on Sparrow is going to be absolutely incredible if they can get good team fights, good engagements here. It's going to be very interesting to see. You have the Gadget in the back line and the Grux Fang Mao for the front line. Grux and Sevarog have the same base stats. Oh, no, they don't. Grux does have a little bit more. But with the Sevarog stacks, though, if he does a good job, he should be a fair bit more tanky as well. So it's definitely a-okay. The phase here should be able to maybe compensate for the lack of tankiness, at least according to the Sevarog, but it should be okay. There's Dave trying to come in here, secure the kill on Nick Eagle, but I think he knows that the Grux is going on. Yeah, he's being a little bit careful here. So again, being very aggressive, but nothing's really happening. We have a little bit of an engagement here. I think Tokeflit knows that, but no, he doesn't get away. He forces out the charge into smash and grab, and Tokeflit is doing a great job of juking around. Here comes the Sevarog trying to punish them for it. Maybe Tokeflit can make something happen here, get Shinx here, but no, nothing happened. There's a good job on the Sevarog's part for coming in and helping out Tokeflit here, but he does actually get out. So well done by Tokeflit there. You see some great kiting around, mitigating some damage there, and he does actually is able to get out. So far, off lanes are definitely going down a little bit more for the orange team, as maybe Nick Eagle has been doing a little bit of a better job. Sparrow obviously much more late game scaling than Revenant. Revenant has very strong early game presence, especially with that Decker. Oh my goodness, Decker Revenant, very strong combo, but they aren't necessarily pressuring Varg out that much anymore, because he is full health. You do have a little bit of a gank here. Obel trying to make something happen, but he puts the Gadget Tesla Dome is put down to maybe force Obel to kind of rethink that. The Shinx is forced to go back using his ultimate in a defensive position. Nick Eagle, his tower is definitely hurting. This might be the last stretch with Varg almost getting taken out. There is that early game pressure that the Decker and Revenant can definitely provide. Varg is recalling under the protection of his tower, and that might be it for his tower. Maybe. There is a siege minion, but it does go down. There is another one to replace it. So yeah, that is one dead off lane for the orange team with maybe Nick Eagle here. Actually, yeah. It is doing a quite good job here, being very aggressive in the CP department. 8 to the other Fang Mao 7. There you go. That is the benefit there. Maybe being a little bit more aggressive. Shinx here getting a little bit pressured. Tokeflit putting on the pressure. Look at that damage. That's going to really be quite nice here. There is the ultimate into the Tesla Dome. Tokeflit is going for it, and he absolutely does make it. Here's Dave Rage trying to get some revenge here, but does he have it? Does he have his charge? He maybe wants to save his charge, but no, he's going to have to go and defend the tower. So great job by Tokeflit there to win that 1v1, diving down the tower, knowing when to commit there with the siege minion. Big wave there to get some good mid lane pressure. Half health for the orange team mid lane. Siege advantage going to the blue team here. Some good early game pressure from both teams, to be honest with you. Both off lanes are going down. So very nice to see. Very exciting team compositions as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see. You know, they get the 2 gadgets, 2 Fang Maos, but everything else is different. Sevarog instead of Grux here, Revenant instead of Sparrow, and Decker instead of that phase. So very interesting. Definitely a new version 40 composition on one side here than the blue team. So the blue team is grouping up here in the mid lane, putting down the pressure on the orange team. The orange team has to respond to this, as this might be a tier 1 tower. Oh my goodness, that is a tier 1 mid tower gone down for the orange team. That is a huge security loss for them, as that's going to provide them that's going to not provide them with the security of relying on that tower, relying on that map control. So blue team is going to try to focus down the orange team's off lane now. Trying to maybe pressure them out, pressure them back at a pick so that they are in a good position for Raptors. As, yeah, both Feng Maos here are now in the right side of the map. I'm going to kind of face off, try to see if they can put that pressure on the orange team's safe lane. So at the 10-minute mark, we can maybe take a look here at the builds here, but there is the slow from Marty Riva, but no, doesn't end up being anything. Here's Cameron going after Obel. Ooh, he's going really hard on Marty Riva. There is the Revenant's ultimate there, and he is trying to force it down, but look at Marty Riva. He's absolutely staying alive. Well done indeed. And he is forced out. He is trying to protect Cameron there. He got out of the range, but he pulls maybe the wrong person there. Marty Riva again with that. Here comes the Grux ultimate. But does he have the smash and grab to maybe secure some kills? No, he charges forward to take out the enemy carry. Clear cast, that is a huge pick as well to stop Revenant from snowballing. But no, they do get Toke Flit there. And wow, well done. Check that out. The Marty Riva on the phase. Definitely the playmaking part there as he absolutely stayed alive. We do have a replay bug. Hold on one moment here. There we go. Kind of hard without the minimap there. Varg doing a good job here with a Nick Eagle as that was incredible. Look at the showcase of Marty Riva going to town against the enemy team, staying alive, being that support, that tank there already with quenching scales. That's what did it there. Yeah, his quenching scales and that circlet of health, it is so strong. Circlet of health, absolutely so strong. David Rage there, almost getting Obel in the mid lane. Dove for it a little bit, but unfortunately didn't get it. I think the phase, here's Marty gonna try to get it. There is the root, and there is the piercing shot in Cameron. That is incredible. How that stun on phase, or the root rather, is very strong. That is two very strong advantages that phase herself has given this her friendly team here. As, man, you know what, maybe this is going to be the theme here. There is the stun on Irigold. Yes, they do get it. Shinx does get the mine, and Decker goes down. My goodness gracious. What is going on? Look at this high level, this high team composition here, the high skill, I mean. Oh, but Killercast is trying to come in. What is he doing? He's going 1v3. Oh, but Tokeflit is coming in here to try to make something happen, but no, he gets absolutely obliterated. Oh no, he doesn't. Actually gets away as Dave Raged here is trying to make it happen. Marty Riva is trying to come in and support, but no, the rest of her team doesn't make that happen, because unfortunately it keeps going on the replay, this replay bug, the minimap. I really cannot cast without the minimap. I need it so much. Wow, Marty, you are freaking amazing, man. Well done here with five freaking assists already, securing those kills. Circlet of health, there comes the ward. Quenching scales, so powerful. Lesser health to be that tank that you see already came to great effect. Absolutely great effect. Here's Nick Eagle going to take out the gold buff. It is so nice to see that gold buff change, making it very nice and easy for the offlaner to contest that, to get that themselves. Very nice rework of that offlane mechanic. We do have the blue team here taking down the Raptors with some good pressure as well in the orange team's offlane. But there is the synergy between Marty Riva and Cameron. Oh, there's the ultimate from the Sparrow. Absolutely obliterated. Clear cast. Oh my goodness. That is so strong. And there is a pick. The counter pressure from Varg and Dave on the split push by the blue team. So the blue team here is a little bit falling apart with the power of phase and just some good engagements and ganks here from Dave. Dave is doing a really fantastic job being in the right place at the right time, as it's really really putting the pressure to the blue team. Orange team here is now claiming some siege advantage after their mid lane did fall, so they do get the blue team safe lane tier 1. As some good pressure here is Dave Rage. Is he going to hard engage here? No. Smashing grabs the minion wave. They need to put the pressure here. Yeah, they're trying to speed up this minion wave, but no, they have to unfortunately retreat here, as maybe they don't want to engage too much on Tokeflit. He is low mana, and I think that's what they're trying to do. Here's Marty coming in. Does he have the root? They do have the root. Is he going to engage there? Oh, maybe Marty wanted to tank this tower, but it looks like it doesn't matter. There's Dave Rage. Oh my goodness. There is that pressure. The quenching scales to help Dave tank that as well. Not that I actually really did overly much, but oh my goodness. Look at this very strong advantage the orange team has created for themselves with those great few picks again by the phase, and the saving that she's been doing, the quenching scales that is very, very powerful. I don't build quenching scales so much later, but you know what, this may be making me change my mind just because that health regen is so damn good. Maybe I think Marty Riva is definitely onto something. As you know what, these high skill players definitely able to coordinate much easier, especially with rotations. So it makes sense that the quenching scales will maybe come out a little bit earlier. Here is Varg maybe trying to come in, but he doesn't have the support of the rest of his team. Maybe he's going to try to make something happen here. No, the blue team is retreating. Orange team is maybe trying to just play it safe here. They have, I think, a lot of CP left to build, so they're going to kind of go back. Get some respite. Dave is taking care of the jungle camps, so that is really quite a smart move. They have good ward presence as well on Orb and Raptors and the Rivers, so they are pretty safe. They can definitely back here, defend their mid lane very quickly here, as looks like Irregold and Tokeflit are in a very compromising position. Are we going to see the collapsing here from Dave? Nope. As they are, yep, they are playing it safe here, taking care of these of their jungles indeed. So far you know what, the phase has been much more influential than the Decker on the blue team, at least in so far. Obviously the Decker has some maybe scales better into the late game, just with the just with the fence coming online once in power, in effectiveness anyways, with at least it synergizes, pardon me, with the rest of her team better a little bit in the late game, I suppose. Once everybody has more damage, can utilize that fence a little bit more. Perhaps that is the case, so we're gonna have to see if that is true. But the Sparrow from the orange team is just gonna amplify so much more anyways. So look at Marty Riva and iCameron sticking together like glue here, as you know, that tether maybe does that. Oh, but breaks the link. Maybe trying to go for clear cast. I don't think they can do anything. The blue team is gonna collapse here on them. We do have a 1v1. Varg is actually losing here from Nick Eagle. He's going. Are these builds quite similar? They are indeed. They're almost identical, to be honest with you. So they know their heroes, and it's just simply outplayed here on Varg's part. So they are being very aggressive. iCameron and Marty here really looking to use that root on Marty Riva, so that iCameron just lay down the law with her passive and just kind of stack that bonus damage tremendously and just be absolutely incredible. Raptors here are going to be up very soon. The farm isn't much different, but the kills are. So 6 more kills for the orange team. In terms of CP, CP actually isn't all that different. iCameron is absolutely stomping this revenue here, but that is just because the phase has been locking down these targets, and iCameron is simply just abusing that. Here is FaZe locking down Irregold, and I can't see how she can escape with iCameron's accuracy and the piercing shot. He knows he needs one more shot. He didn't get it. Oh, he missed that basic attack. That would have been it as well. So there you go. Almost able to secure that kill just from catching somebody off guard with that one root. They can do it. So here's iCameron. There, where is the FaZe ultimate? No, FaZe ultimate. Yeah, she's not going to use it just because not. Oh, she did use it actually. A little bit. Did you? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. So there, now is the engagement. Now is he going to use the ultimate? There is the ultimate. No, the ultimate's still not on. Here's Rivia taking out Dave, but looks like he went back in, and now is going to get punished for it. Yeah, he's going to get stun locked and taken out. Rivia did take him, did take him out, but he went back in, and thinking that that Shinx there would have maybe engaged as well. So a little bit of miscommunication there, misreading of that engagement. Cameron did get those Raptors, I'm pretty darn sure. So at least that is worth it. I'm not sure. One player to feed your... Yeah, okay, yeah. I think that's worth it. To feed your carry with 3 Raptors and you take a death for it. I think that is fair. Especially since it didn't amount to any siege advantage either for the blue team. So in terms of builds here, it looks like fairly standard here. Ward here. Guardian's Ward, interesting to see that. But Quenching Scares and Honor the Pure, very, very nice. Clear Cast with a little bit of Lifesteal. Ooh, that's very, very nice indeed. Oasis Sylphin, love to see that. Whirling Wand, very meta. And nice and tanky now with the Feng Mao going into the Tempered Plate. Empyrean Mask on Cameron. Really? Yes, I would actually agree, because you get 4 CP's worth of power on Empyrean Mask for it. You spend 4, you get 4, with you know, the opportunity cost being quite small. So here's Irigold, maybe getting taken out of position as well. No, he's not. He needs to be a little bit more careful here, especially with the synergy between FaZe and Sparrow. I would not want to get caught out as well. He is trying to, I bet you Irigold's just trying to get some vision advantage, but I think it is too strong here for the orange team to really make anything happen. So just have to play it safe, really, as unfortunately there's not much that she can do by herself. Is she going to get taken out here already? Man, look at this. Look at this team just go to town. Does the root happen? Gold, I think you're dead. Oh, there is a piercing shot. No, it's not enough, but Cameron, it does get... Oh, look at that disorienting pull. And she actually gets out of there. Albel completely blinded there, had no idea where they were. And there you go. Oh, there is the root on Cameron, but there is the pull to mitigate that amazing... Oh my goodness, the pull actually took out Sparrow from the Sevarog route. That would have been it as well. Look at this healing Marty Reeve has done on Cameron. Oh my goodness. The outplaying that the FaZe is doing is unreal. Unreal. Look at that. That was a guaranteed pick, at least for the blue team on Sparrow, but it was not meant to be. With the kit of FaZe, she was able to completely disorient the Sevarog, took him off of the Sparrow. The pull disoriented them at the beginning of that engagement, and it took the Sparrow out of the Sevarog route, even though she was stunned there. Just incredible. Just incredible what that FaZe has been able to do here, get away with on this orange team. Very, very, very strong. What I think shuts down a FaZe is a lot of crowd control and follow up. You have to be able to follow up with taking down a FaZe. You just gotta continue doing it. You gotta isolate her, focus her down, and you have to follow up with it. I mean, sure, stunning a FaZe into some abilities is great, but you gotta follow it up. You gotta actually make sure that you kill her, because she has Quenching Scales. She has maybe a Barrier of Will. She has a Cast Converter. You gotta follow it up. Stun lock her, shut her down, and definitely get Blight on her as well. Are we going to see Blight on here? Thick Blood. Yeah, there we go on the gadget, which is going to be very, very good. Do we have more Blight? No, we don't. So gadget is going to have to be the one to really, really make sure she gets this team. My apologies. No, we don't have Blight. So Blight is absolutely critical on FaZe, so against FaZe rather. So you know what, making sure a high CC team comp goes up against a FaZe, I think is very effective. There we go. So here we go. There's the engagement from Obel hitting Marty Riva into the FaZe. But there you go. So they tried to isolate her, but no follow-up. There is exactly what we are talking about. Trying to isolate the FaZe, but there is no follow-up at all. So there you go. Marty Riva is, he's spreading around that. There's that cast converter. Yep, that is exactly what we're talking about. Trading the circlet of health for it. That is exactly what I like to see. At least that's what I found was actually a good transition point. There's a Decker fence, but no follow-up. Tokeflit wasn't there. That was unfortunately a waste. iCameron is absolutely getting annihilated, but look at the pull to make it happen. And that is the advantage that the orange team needs. iCameron, way too much was wasted on the Sparrow, and Marty just pulls him back. And he is out of there. No follow-up on against Marty Riva. It's not enough. They can't focus her down, take her out. It's incredible. Look at this power of FaZe against a team without one. Just incredible. Clearcast being really aggressive. He is just going to get focused down way too easily. And look at this dominant display. Dominant display. I can't see how the blue team can come back here. This is going to be 2 inhibitors down. Yeah, so well done by the fight for the FaZe pick, for the synergy between iCameron and Marty Riva. Marty Rivia. My goodness. Sorry, Marty. Well done. Just incredible. What can I say? It's going to be a learning curve to deal with FaZe. Purity sensor is going to be an absolute must. Blight, a lot of it. Shinbi is going to be a great counter to her. She can just stick to her like glue. Follow up. You know, Shinbi, Amora-Gesh is going to be good. Even though Amora-Gesh's Hive and stuff can be easily countered by FaZe's health regen, at least Amora-Gesh can apply Blight very easily, very easily on FaZe and on the entire team. But getting that Blight, getting you know, even just some spell burn, it's going to be interesting trying to combat FaZe, and it's going to take it's going to take time. It's going to take time for people to learn, you know, that FaZe excels at accentuating the strengths of one hero, healing one hero, making some plays happen. It's going to be really interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you think is the best way to counter FaZe. What are some key things that we're going to have to be careful of when we're going up against FaZe? As it's going to be really interesting. Really interesting to see how the community responds and how Epic responds. She's really strong. Whether it's really clear and they give her a nerf really quick, it's gonna be interesting. Here's Tokeflit. There's the root, but the orange team, no, they can't follow that up. Maybe a little bit too out of position there to make anything happen. So they're just gonna regroup, push with this. And let's see this engagement. There is the root on Clearcast. Are they going to focus her down? Yes, they are going to focus him down. No, but he does get away. Now the backline is left open. There's Marty Rivia getting focused down. There's the quenching scales. No follow-up. That's exactly what we're talking about. Too much wasted on the FaZe. Now the orange team has a good. There's the Berry of Will, though, coming out. Marty Rivia? Yep, Berry of Will. There we go. So, well done. Able to just stick with her team. Oh, Nick Eagle, the Stasis Gem, able to make that happen, but no, Dave Rachel, you're almost dead, buddy. Oh my goodness, Marty Rivia. He is giving the thing there, but no, iCameron does go down. There we go. So the Revenant isolating the Sparrow, taking her out. Maybe isolating Marty Rivia would have been a little bit better, but oh, fake. Varg does get out of range for the pull. Does pull there. And look at that health regen just go to town. I don't think the cast converter is going to be able to make anything happen. The blue team's doing a fantastic job here with the pull, and there is Dave going down as well. Great job from the blue team here, making it happen. There's a stun on Shanks. Toadfoot, can he follow it up? I don't think so. Nope, misses that. There's the pull. Oh my goodness. Make it happen. There is Shanks gonna be able to get out of here. The blue team doing a great job there. They failed at securing the kill there on Marty in that early engagement, but then they did get the Sparrow pick. They got that. They did recover from that failed phase. From phase pick quite well. Nick Eagle with that stasis gem there to mitigate a whole bunch of burst there. It was very, very nice. So if you guys haven't seen the value of stasis gem, that was a small glimpse of that right there. So blue team, very nice job in defending that. So God, nice to see. Nice to see them trying to come back here. Thermal Bond for Dave. That's going to be very, very strong since there is quite a bit of CC here. Severog Decker, the slow on Feng Mao as well. Very, very nice. So, orange team here absolutely getting Orb Prime very, very easily. Blue team has no chance there to extend out of their base. This is going to be the final pull, I'm certain. The Shinks with the Teleblink to try to get Toadfoot there. Not going to happen today. Anything interesting in these builds? Hemorrhage. Very interesting on... Oh, man. Hemorrhage on a Sparrow. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Especially since oh, here's Clearcast getting taken out as well. He's going to get... he's going to get picked off, overextended. Even though he's actually doing a good job of pulling the orange team away here from their whole... There's wasting that Orb Prime pick, as he can just recall and and be back here for the defense. So very interesting. I think he is kind of he knows that the game is ending, or he's actually starving the core here from so that the backdoor protection gets on. And yeah, this is gonna be a stomp here. Here we go, doing a nice job there with the Quenching Scales and Barrier of Will to protect the backline. But no, the orange team, yeah, can't just focus the core. And there we go. Incredible display of the viability of FaZe against a team that doesn't. You can see the plays that was able to occur was just phenomenal. The follow-up from the blue team wasn't enough here to take out a FaZe or take out any target, really, and I think is what you need. You need that follow-up to really take out a FaZe. You know, thick blood is absolutely needed here. 110%. Oh my goodness. It's really hard. There's no purity sensor either. Well, I mean, I'm sure it was coming, maybe, but purity sensor is needed. Blight is needed. Even a spell burn is needed because, I mean, FaZe can only really heal one target at a time besides a whole Quenching Scales. So maybe Blight is needed. A whole bunch of spell burn, a whole bunch of, yeah, so purity sensor. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Very interesting builds. A Hemorrhage, oh my goodness, this is absolutely insane. Sparrow can absolutely, with this card, hunt somebody down with that additional max movement speed and that attack speed. Get those stacks built up and finish it off with the piercing shot. That is terrifying on especially an Eye Cameron Sparrow. Yikes, yikes. Yikes. So there is very interesting to see. Thick blood, yeah, that is absolutely what is needed in today's meta. Blood-soaked armor, very standard, and nice tanky Feng Mao. So there you guys go. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this game. Very high elo. Very high elo. Was this just a example of the strength of FaZe, or was there a lot more going on? Please, guys, like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course, guys, subscribe. If you guys like this content, found it useful, please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.